The Youth Assembly at the United Nations enables youth leaders from around the world to get together and discuss the success of the Millennium Development Goals. This is a unique opportunity for young people from around the world to gather and meet at United Nations headquarters and discuss the MDGs. Project Director Maria Mandava and her team welcome over 800 registrants annually to UN headquarters. The three-day series is among the largest youth gatherings on its annual calendar.
This is your world. And in your world, clean up the environment, the water, make the whole world healthy. Your generation must end war for all time. Thank you very much.
The Youth Assembly features workshops, a campaign night, and even leadership intensive. But everyone's favorite is Culture Night, a special intercultural sharing and dinner event. The Movement Laboratory, shown here with its 2008 core ensemble, has traveled around the world for over a quarter century as an organization to promote peace through cultural exchange. Co-founder and director Patrick Shirata welcomes a variety of NGO and UN leaders to these events, from Ron Bruder of the Education for Employment Foundation to Tanzanian Ambassador Augustine Mahiga, among many others.
The kind of numbers that we have this year, it is truly increasing by leaps and bounds.
The Youth Assembly at the United Nations each year recognizes youth achievement from young people 16 to 18 years old doing their part to bring about Millennium Development Goals success. In workshops and even formal plenary talks, the focus is on practicum and empowerment.
Putting that into practice. So, we've listened, we've learned. Learning about the partnerships, we can't do this alone. So you can see the laundry list of partnerships at Duke University, and this is one of those pow moments. Not bad. If you are at a university, you must involve your administration. You cannot do this just as a student at a university. You can, but you're leaving in 4 years, and they know that. They know you're leaving, so even how passionate you are, after you get your degree, you're going to run. Well, maybe, not me, whatever. You need, for us, we really were successful in combining our efforts with a professor, because that has institutional memory at a university level. So that's one of those points of wisdom that we've learned along the way.
I thank you for allowing me to participate in this event.
Working in rural communities, working with rural women, or people that don't express themselves, or have been, taught not to lift their head up, saying that you have a voice and you have something to say, and here's how you can express yourself. Giving them the confidence to stand up and be listened to. So, for example, working with the rural women in northern India, we did theater games that just had them lift their head, not put your hands in front of your face, speak out loud. These are big steps for people in these rural communities that are very isolated, don't get much information, and people don't allow them to have a voice.
Thank you for including me in this conversation from the perspective of the fate of the planet. There's arguably not a more important conversation than the one you're having here today. The Millennium Development Goals identify the most important challenges facing our species.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's a
great pleasure being here again. I came here last year and decided to come back. It's just a great group of people and great energy here in this room. I wish the United Nations would be run by you guys. Anyway, well.
Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
awutrayelekile kanjani kodwa ezinsukwini zanamhlanje sibona kwenzeka kanjani